Hey YouTube, it's Nick Mac coming at you. I am on time. I'm actually a little early this month. So, you'd think I was so on time. I had some like awesome news and everything was just like it should be. Yeah, no. You know, the stall is real. And I recently realized I have been in a stall for almost 2 months. I've not lost a pound. If this were maintenance, man, I'd have it down pat because I can figure out what I need to do to fluctuate between 1 or 2 pounds. And so let me just recap for some of my newbies out there. I had gastric sleeve surgery a little over a year and a half ago, the first time. And the doctor that did my surgery didn't completely sleeve me, and I had to go back in this past May and do gastric sleeve corrective surgery. So that was back in May 5th of this year, 2014, and I'm down about 45 pounds since then. Not anything to sneeze at, a total of about 96 pounds I'm down total since my first gastric sleeve surgery, February of 2013. But I have not lost any more weight since August. Wow, wait a minute. No, maybe no, it's been August. So it's actually, I've been in a stall for longer than that. So September, October. So 2 months. So a little, yeah, about 2 months. And I don't know what to do. So I had an episode a couple Sundays ago. I don't know what happened. I could not eat anything. I couldn't get anything in. And I think I've talked to you guys a little bit about this before, that if you're not regular, you got to do something to be regular. So I think it caught up with me. That's what I think happened. I think I couldn't get anything in and nothing was coming out. And I felt like literally I couldn't eat anything. It wouldn't go down. I couldn't physically eat anything. So I emailed my doctor, and the nurse emailed me back, and she was like, go back to liquids. Go back to liquids. Do something to kind of move things along. And I hurt tremendously. I was in excruciating pain. It was awful. And I did that. And it kind of helped things along a little bit, and things kind of started feeling a little bit better. But this week, to jumpstart the weight loss, again, because I'm only 6 months post-op, I should still technically be losing weight and not be at a complete nothing. I really wanted to go full liquid again. I just don't know that I can do that. So I've gone back to the basics. I am doing my protein drinks every morning, strictly making sure I'm getting more just protein, more protein than anything else. I am taking Miralax, which is a stool softener, to kind of move things along. What else? Drinking more water. I've started back running. Actually, I started back running a couple weeks ago. Took off with my dog and just started running, and it was like muscle memory. I ran a half a mile and didn't even really feel it. It's either muscle memory or the 50 pounds I'm almost down from the last time I ran. It's probably a combination of the two. What else? Acid reflux is better. I am taking my omeprazole or Prozac. I'm actually taking that every day. I'm only taking one right now. But here's the thing, and this is just to my people out there that have some thyroid issues. I noticed my weight loss stall began when my new endocrinologist changed my thyroid medicine. So I made them put me back on my old thyroid medicine. And I'll give you some background history about thyroid medicine in this weight loss journey. I was hyper, so my thyroid was overactive. So for a time there, I could lose weight and eat anything I wanted. It was just like having gastric sleeve surgery, I would say. And it just, I couldn't keep any weight. But the problem is it deteriorates your muscles, your heart. You're an emotional wreck. So I had iodine uptake therapy, which they just shrunk my thyroid. Didn't take it out, they just shrunk it. So did that. So after that, I was hypothyroid, and that's when all the weight gain began. And I gained probably 95 pounds. So then I had surgery, and here we are. So it's been this thing all through since 2008 with me trying to regulate my thyroid, trying to figure out what medicine dosage is the best for me. When does it make me feel the best? And this last dose I was on, it was working until I lost this last 40 plus pounds. And I noticed my thyroid felt a little high again. I felt like the mood swings were there. The skin changes a little bit. For women that were still having their cycle, my cycle was off. It was just weird. You just know what's kind of going on. So I go to an endocrinologist, and he puts me on a new med, and he lowered my dose, which is common because the surgery is almost like a cure for people with thyroid disease. So my thyroid was too high with the dosage I was taking. So he lowered it, which is what the goal is that you keep getting a lower and lower and lower dose. So he lowered it. And when he lowered my dose, weight loss ceased and desist. So I had my doctor call me in my old dose again, see if that helped. And I haven't started taking it yet, but I'm doing, full liquids in the morning, salad in the afternoon, very, very light dinner. Of course, everything we eat is light because you don't eat that much of anything. And I'm going to go back onto my old medicine, and I'm going to see if that jump starts the weight loss again. Because I feel like I have to do something different to know exactly what's actually going on. So that's what's been going on with me this month. Acid reflux seems to be under control. Got through Halloween just fine. Had a piece of candy. I have to tell y'all this. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm going to tell y'all this. But I'm going to tell y'all this. Friday. I was starving. Like, if you still have hunger and you've had this surgery, you know what I mean. I still have hunger. It's not head hunger. It is real live hungry. And I hadn't eaten. So Fridays I work a half a day. So I don't usually eat lunch. And I had to do my mammogram. And I got out of there and I was like, I want a fish sandwich. I'll just take a couple bites. That's all I'm probably going to be able to do anyway. But I want a fish sandwich. I go to the worst place in the world to get a fish sandwich. Captain D's. I don't know if you guys have Captain D's in your place of the world or wherever you are. But here on the East Coast, we have Captain D's. Some places, I lived in Texas for a while, and it was Long John Silver. But it's kind of like a Long John Silver kind of fish place. It's like that imitation fish. It's really, really greasy. It's not good for you. And I had a fish sandwich. Y'all, I ate 3 bites. I took 3 bites. And I threw up all the way home. 1, I think it was the greasy food. I know I can't do that. And 2, the bread. I cannot eat bread. And I am not mad at that. I am okay with that. I cannot eat bread. And it is probably one of the best parts of the surgery. Because I really did believe that my body had an adverse reaction to bread. That it held on to those carbs. And it's what made me so obese. It showed me that I can never eat bread ever again. And I'm done with it. It was like the thing you needed to do to get it out your system, to show, for your sleeve to show you, we ain't doing that no more. Then, I think I said this in one of my prior posts. I cannot eat chicken anymore. I could eat chicken for about 4 or 5 months post-op. Can't do it. I can't digest it. It hurts. And I love a good salad with some grilled chicken on it. But now I've just substituted it either for shrimp or salmon, or recently I've been getting this black and blue salad, so it's got some red meat on it. So I'm trying to incorporate that a little bit more into my diet. But really just shrimp and salmon. That's just it. And it's so funny because I didn't realize how much chicken I ate until I decided, or my sleeve decided, we can't digest that anymore. So, yeah, that's been an interesting change for me. But I'm okay. I'm good with it. I really am. I'm really, really good with it. Let's see what else. Like I said, trying to incorporate exercising into my life, and now it gets dark so much earlier now, and I hate that. I hate daylight savings time, and I hate this time of year because I love to be outside and exercising. It just sucks that I decided to start exercising later in the year. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I would like to say, like I always do, welcome to my new subscribers. I tell you guys, it is amazing just to see all of my new subscribers and to see how many people find what I have to say interesting at all. I think I'm going to have to change it up a little bit. And I think I've told you guys this, I'm not fancy schmancy. I may never be able to put together an intro or anything. It'll just be me on here gabbing. I read you guys' comments because I think it's very, very helpful. It amazes me sometimes when I hear people make a comment about, just stop eating. Really? Stop breathing. Because that's what it feels like to people that have this addiction, because it is that. It is a food addiction. But I also look at that as a teachable moment for me to be able to say, if you're worth my time to comment that day, to say, this isn't that easy. If it were, we would all do it. But I do read your comments about things that I can try. I think I read one recently that said that chicken, it becomes this thing you can't digest later on with your sleeve. And somebody commented that my sleeve might be small, which I'm beginning to think it is. I really do, which is not a bad thing. But I am beginning to think that my sleeve is pretty small, actually. I'm still not able to eat but maybe a half a cup of food. Like my husband and I went out Sunday to watch the football games, and we went to Hooters where they have all chicken, and I got shrimp, and they give you like 4 or 5 shrimp, and I ate that and I was miserable. I thought I'm going to explode. And that's my goal. That's my thing, is if we go somewhere like that, I'm going to load up on my protein. I'll just eat meat. That's all I will eat, is just get my meat in. So I'm going back to that. Have I had some bad habits? Yeah. I mean, I say bad habits, but like eating cheese and crackers, or I don't drink anything I'm not supposed to. I mean, I drink wine every now and then, which this week I'm taking it completely out to try that, to see if that helps jumpstart things. No wine on the weekend, no wine on Thursday night when Scandal is on, no wine. So these are some of the things I'm trying to change. I can't, just stop. I feel like I still got a lot more weight to lose. I feel like and we got a lot of loose skin. When you lose this weight, I don't think you guys can see this. I mean, seriously, really, that's small. But all of this is just loose, and even under here, it's just like all this is just loose, loose. And this shirt used to fit. It's so funny, but I find myself tucking things, and so things don't just flap like they do. But I don't usually wear shirts where you can see anything, but But I still feel like I got a lot of weight to lose. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but this is my stomach. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not fat, but, you know, I still got, I think, a fair, a fair amount of weight to lose. And then maybe I'll consider doing a tummy tuck. I work for a company and we do all kinds of surgery. So that's a blessing. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. And hopefully I'll have some better news for you guys next month where I say, I lost 10 pounds. Or I lost 4. I would be okay with that. Just as long as it starts moving again. So, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys' comments because I listen to them and I take them into consideration if they're of anything of substance. And today is November the 3rd, and I want to remind everybody, go out there and vote. Don't care who you vote for, just exercise your right. All right, you guys, see you next month. Bye.